All right, guys, we're back for another stream. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for joining me today on this Wednesday at 7:30. Hope you guys are having a great day. Over here in New York, it's pretty hot. And yeah, we got a good episode today. Hope you guys like the topic. We're going to get into it. A couple announcements to make before we get into the show, though. If it's your first time here or you're watching this pre-recorded, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me your thoughts, tell me your opinions on this. If you agree, disagree, let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me on Instagram, blackdiamondpod, of course. Follow me on Twitter, blackdiamondpod. And stay tuned every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 7:30 p.m. We are coming out with new content. So stay tuned for that, guys. I'm going hard, dropping new content. Videos, shorts, all that is all coming soon. So stay tuned for all that. More content is coming on the way. There's a lot of content that I have that I haven't been able to repurpose. So we're in the process of repurposing that, getting that out to you guys in short versions. I'm doing this solo, guys. So stay tuned. We got more on the way. And yeah, enjoy the show. We're gonna get into this topic. If you guys see me taking sips, it's very hot in New York today. Blazing. So I am sweating right now. I think it's like 80 degrees in early May, which is like unheard of. So, bear with me. So what's the topic today? We're talking about Ruby Rose and Drewski. All right, we're going to get into that. Ruby Rose being a rapper, Drewski being a comedian. And apparently they got into a relationship, right? Apparently. You never know with these comedians, though, if they're really in a relationship or not. So, take it with a grain of salt. It could just be all for clout. You never really know these type of things. So, yeah, they're supposedly in a relationship. And, I'm a big supporter of black love, real black love, right? So, I just hope that he does it the right way. And we're going to get into him doing it the right way and why someone like him was able to get with someone like Ruby Rose. And also their value. Do their values actually compare with each other? Who's more valuable? Who's less valuable? We're going to get into all that. So stay tuned for the show, guys. We got a lot to speak about. Hopefully, a lot of more upcoming things later on in the show. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, catch me on YouTube streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, guys. If you follow my personal account on Instagram, I'm going to be doing more streams on there. Going to be uploading more content on Instagram as well. Just bear with me. We are getting this thing rolling. I'm a fresh content creator, so I'm trying to get everything down, trying to figure out this whole process. And yeah, we're gonna bring this all back, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on that. Man, so let's get into like who is Ruby Rose, who is Drewski? All right, who are these people? For all the people who don't know, trust me, I didn't know Drewski for a minute either. So we'll do a quick wiki. All right. Drewski, Drew Desbordes. Born September 12th, 1994. Oh, 94 baby, just like me. Known professional as Drewski is an American comedian and actor. He is known for his sketch comedy, Could Have Been Records, and collaborating with various musicians in their music videos, including Jack Harlow, Drake, Lil Yachty, and others. Basically he's just a comedian. I don't want to dive too deep into it, but he's from Maryland. Does a lot of sketch comedy, a lot of comedic content, acting as well. And he's well known with the celebrities, the rappers. And he also has a shout out to Drewski. He has a Fake. I don't know if it's a fake record label or not, but I'm pretty sure it's fake. Could have been records. It's all for fun. Check that out on his YouTube channel. That shit is hilarious. So yeah, let's get into who's Ruby Rose now. Ruby Rose Benton is an American rapper, songwriter, and model from Lexington, Kentucky. She's from Kentucky. Wow. She first appeared in the music video for Migos' 2016 single Bad and Bougie. Oh, didn't know that. She then pursued a recording career, first appearing on Playboy Cardi's unreleased song On Top in 2018. A number of follow-up singles led to the release of her debut mixtape For the Streets. Through the label Hit Code, despite lukewarm reception, she gained wide success in her modeling career upon joining the subscription service OnlyFans. Earlier that year, Benton made a cameo in Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion's music video for the 2020 single WAP. Okay. All right.
She belongs to the streets.
So we already see what type of woman she is. Rapper who turned to OnlyFans. And she, I mean, not to downplay her, she got a couple good songs on her that I listen to, but definitely nothing you have on like repeat or anything like that. All right. But yeah, shout out to Drewski. Now, when you so let's break down their relationship, timeline of their relationship. They started off doing skits, and I guess earlier this year, he posted a little post of him and Ruby Rose together on the beach. And that garnered a lot of attention where everybody speculated that they were in a relationship, whether it was real or not. And then later down the line, they posted videos together of them cooking and, them kissing and things like that. And that, I guess that kind of like sealed the deal for this relationship because he was tonguing her down in one of these videos. And you guys are going to get my raw opinion. Yeah, this reaction is not. You're going to get my raw opinion on this, my raw thoughts. And um yeah, I wish I had a timeline of their relationship, but I just don't have that. We're gonna uh, we're gonna get into their relationship and why it matters so much, right? Because Drewski, when you first see him, right, he's overweight, blonde hair. He's tall, at least, right? But there's nothing really that stands out about him at first glance when you see him as to why he would be able to attract a woman who looks like that, right? And we break down this weight subject because I drive the point home sometimes on why you need to be on shape and why it's a direct reflection of your discipline and your motivation to want to pursue other things, your ambition, right? And then you see guys like Drewski who are out of shape and still get the girl that most guys would want. Well, the main reason being why that is because Drewski is motivated in other ways and he showed consistency in other ways, right? He showed consistency through building up his comedic career, doing skits, starting out with sketch comedy and just building a fan base around that and being able to show other talents besides just his looks. He's able to provide value outside of his looks. That's why necessarily you don't need to get the best looking body out there. You need to get something decent. Plus, he's tall, right? So he has that going for him. But as long as you have a decent looking body, right? And you have other skills that you can provide alongside with that, sometimes the whole body aspect you can get away with, right? You'll be able to attract a lot of women being overweight if you have other qualities that kind of supersede the weight. For him, being that's clout, He has a lot of social status. He has a lot of networks with different rappers, different communities, just different people in the whole industry space right now. Also, he has the money, right? This guy's built himself up. I said consistency. He's built himself up, built a fan base, built an audience, built something that he can brand, which is himself, which he markets to other brands, to which he then markets in his sketch comedies and his skits. If you ever watch any of his skits, he's usually promoting some type of other brand in there. So that shows that he's able to use his brand to market to others and bring in money. So he himself is a brand and a moneymaker, right? So being funny on top of that, right, is also a good skill to have because it just shows that you're charismatic and it shows that you're confident. You can't be funny if you don't have confidence and you're not charismatic, right? And women love that about guys. You got to be funny, guys. You got to know what girls like and what your strengths are when it comes to being funny and just play on that. Drewski played on that very well. He knows what he's good at. He knows what he's bad at. So that's why he's very successful right now with just the whole his career and just his whole dating trajectory. So, in my opinion, Drewski, I would say he's a high earner. When I say he's high value, he's almost high value, right? Definitely needs a little bit more consistency, but he's definitely on the way there. He's earning a lot more than most guys, so shout out to him. You know, definitely earning a lot more than most guys, so definitely shout out to Drewski. I mean, he's definitely not an average guy, right? If he put himself in shape, if he got in shape and really hit the gym, he would be even more elite than what he is now. But he doesn't need it. He's funny, he's tall, he has money. Cool. That puts him in a very rare percentage of guys. Like if you ran into Drewski and you were able to lock him down as a woman, that would be you would get a W for that, right? So Ruby Rose is definitely winning in this situation. Wow. But now where the tides kind of turn is if Drewski is winning in this situation. If we looked at her biography and what he's getting in return for, building himself up to become Drewski and the name that he is and the brand that he is, what's he getting in return? He's getting a rapper and a woman who does OnlyFans, sex work, essentially, right? Uh, and I would say that's not a fair deal. So let's play a video, just a little bit on what, just give you an opinion on what Ruby Rose was doing with her OnlyFans career just a few days ago. Shout out to this guy who made this video, Andre YT. Subscribe to him. I'm gonna play this.
Over $100,000 on OnlyFans got completely ignored. Ruby Rose is a rapper who just exposed her top OnlyFans subscriber, Brandon, who's a crypto whale and is a huge fan of Ruby Rose, and has claimed that he'll do anything for her, even going as far as tattooing her face on his leg. Brandon has sent continuous love-struck messages, pouring out his heart to Ruby Rose, saying things like he's dreaming of marrying her, being her king, and even vowed to empty his bank account for a chance to be with her. But Brandon's actions didn't stop with the messages. He took things a step further when he spent $60,000 on Ruby Rose in 1 month and offered her 10 bitcoins worth nearly $400,000 just for her one word reply. Ruby leaked the messages online and still continues to ignore him. And got everyone confused. This guy spent over $100,000.
All right. So you see what's going on now, guys. She's definitely very lucrative off her OnlyFans career. And there's a lot of simps simping for her, guys. There's a lot of simps. She has a lot of simps simping for her, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good. I would say that if you're dating a woman who's on OnlyFans and is able to do all this, be very careful of the clout chasing. Guys, be very careful because as you can see from that clip, they tend not to view men from a positive standpoint, right? They don't know the true value of what a man and what a man does in a household or relationship. They tend to see them from some type of either monetary standpoint or what resource or what can they gain from this type of guy, and they're able to detach from that when they got what they wanted, right? So be very careful of these type of women when you're dating them. As you see, this guy spent 60 bands on her, close upwards of 100,000. Got her face tattooed on him as a sign of loyalty. The way he was thinking, never get a woman's face or name tattooed on you. Huge L that you're taking if you try to do that bullshit. They'll never respect you when you put them in a superiority position. When you put women above you, guys, they never respect you, right? You have to put yourself first, and you have to not give them free attention, especially not free money for doing nothing, right? You're paying for pictures and videos of her on the internet when they're out there for free. It's just like, yo, come on, guys. Like, what are we still doing? It's 2024. Why are we still paying for internet box? I don't know. And then paying 100,000 just because you got it, you want to pay for it. And then on top of that, he had the opportunity to meet her and still drop the ball. Whatever, right? Huge fail for him. So you guys want to be careful when you're essentially vetting a woman and she may have had either a past or she's currently doing something in the line of sex work. Not to say that all of these women are bad, right? But a very high majority of them are going to be bad. The probability most likely is that they're going to be bad for you. And the reason being so is that not that they're a bad person, it's just that they're not able to see your true value that you're going to provide outside of resources and money, right? We've created a society that's pretty much easy for women to get around by. So having that security aspect and the need for a man isn't really there anymore. So you're gonna have to try. So you're gonna have to bring a lot more to the table with these type of women, especially when she's bringing in 100,000 from one of her fans, right? And she has over thousands of fans on OnlyFans, right? You're gonna need to bring in a lot more than the average person would need to, but you're also getting a lot less because your girl is essentially showing her booty hole to the internet for $5.99. So what are you really getting in terms of an exchange value? Right? Drewski, you've built yourself up to this point to be this upper echelon comedian who's known worldwide. You're a brand, you're marketing yourself, you're bringing in money. And then this is what you want to go out and get. In my opinion, it's an L. In my opinion, Drewski had so many other options of women that he could have brought into his life, into his career, his business, his image. I think Ruby Rose should have been the last on his list, but maybe I don't know, maybe she has a good personality. But in my opinion, your woman is definitely going to be a reflection of you and what you represent and who you are. And just knowing that my girl is out there, showing her body on the internet for other guys paying for, that's prostitution. So, yeah, maybe she has something that we don't know. Like I said, we don't know the true nature of this relationship. We don't even know if it's real. But let's see what Drewski has to say about this. We got a video from him and his reaction to the haters.
So allegedly, Drewski and Ruby Rose are now in a relationship with one another. You'd think people would be happy for them and congratulating them, but that is just not the case. A lot of men and some women are a little confused on how Drewski was able to pull Ruby Rose. There are a lot of things being said about this situation, like obviously guys comparing their looks to his, people calling Ruby an opportunist, and rumors about this being fake and staged. Honestly, I think all of that is BS. Drewski is not a bad-looking dude at all. Dude's been losing hella weight. He is one of the funniest people on the internet and has the best personality. Just stop hating and let them be. Drewski responded to all of the comments about him and Ruby being together by posting this on his Instagram story, saying sad day in the trenches, calling out all the guys that are mad about Ruby now being in a relationship.
Drewski, please just delete it, bro. Please delete it. Like, I fuck with you, bro. Please delete it, bro. Like, bro, bro, y'all trolling us. It's no Drewby, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro. Like, Ruby.
This is really how guys be feeling now that Drewski bagged Ruby Rose.
All right. So, yeah, just to talk a little bit about that. We're not really dudes aren't mad. Like, I'm a big supporter of Black love, right? You know, if you found somebody you're happy with, cool, get that. Do that for you. I'm happy for you. I just want you to be able to do it right and correctly with the right person where you're gonna have minimal potential of failure and the relationship ending. With Ruby Rose, there's just a high likelihood that this is gonna end and this is gonna end badly. And I never want to see one of my brothers go down. Right. I think a lot of brothers feel the same way. Juicy, we look up to you. We've been watching you for a minute, build up your sketch comedy, just being a consistent content creator and just always getting better over time and just making those connections and just networking and just building yourself up. And it's like you did all that to bag an OnlyFans model. Why? You did all that to bag an OnlyFans model. You built yourself up this high just for someone who shows their butthole on the internet for $5.99. I mean, like I said, I don't know. Maybe she has something that we just don't know. But regardless, bro, never can never be that good if you want to risk your whole career. Like these women are clout chasers. Juicy, if you're watching this, if you ever play this back, or if this ever gets sent to Juicy, send this to Juicy. Juicy, these women are clout chasers. They will take advantage of you for your resources, and she has no problem cutting people off. That's the thing you're missing. When she's done with you, she's going to get all the value out of you and she's going to just leave you high and dry. And the worst part about this is if there's some sort of allegation 5 to 10 years from now where she could potentially go broke and, people are coming out against you, these are the type of women that are going to be right there front in line to go join them and to make up some bullshit about you just to get a quick check. So be careful with all that, bro. Be careful, make sure you have all your papers and your documents in place. Make sure you record any incident that may potentially be unflattering to you in the future. And just, keep an eye on it, bro. Above all, Drewski, don't cut your hose off. All right. Whatever you do, do not cut your hose off, bro. Keep at least 2. You can cut off a couple of them, but keep at least 2. It's a guaranteed fact that she's not cutting off her Instagram. She's not cutting off her OnlyFans for you. She's not getting rid of any of the dudes in her DMs. None of that, bro. So keep your hoes and just keep an eye on her, bro. I mean, you can't tell her to get rid of her Instagram and her OnlyFans because that's obviously her moneymaker. But the position you're in, bro, I wouldn't get rid of any of my hoes. No matter how serious it gets. Keep at least 2, right? Not 1, 2. You need at least 2. And just be careful of the manipulation, the games. I know everything may seem more sweet now, but bro, the shit could go left real quick. And just take it from me, somebody who goes on dates a lot, and I'm not even famous. I don't even have clout. And women still try to take advantage and try to manipulate regular guys like us. All right. So don't imagine someone like you who has money, who has the status, the network, the fame. Be careful, man. Be careful. You don't know what might happen in the future. We just want the best for you. I think we all just want the best for you. We all want the best. But shout out to your relationship. I hope everything works out. Then the saying, can you change your whole entire housewife? Hopefully you can, bro. Hopefully you can, Drewski. Prove us wrong. make me regret making this video, but in my opinion, bro, you could have done way better than Ruby Rose. You know, there's a lot of girls out there who have a better body, better morals, values, and would still be able to relate with you and make content with you. You know, and just who aren't showing their body on the internet for money, bro. Oh, honestly, shout out to Andrew Tate for saying this, bro. If your girl has OnlyFans, make sure you're getting a piece of that. Make sure you're getting a piece of that, bro. Make sure you're getting a little check off that if you're taking her seriously. There's no way she's showing what's supposed to be yours to everyone else, and you get no value from that. But who knows? This could just all be cap, right?
Stop the cap.
This could just all be cap. We don't even know. But basically, essentially, this comes back to like, does a woman's past really matter? Right, I know we talk about this a lot. There's a lot of talk about this in the red pill space. Does a woman's past really matter? To a degree, it does. But what matters more is her mindset and her actions moving forward. And something I did like about what Ruby Rose did was that she started cooking for you. That was a really good sign. I like that. It shows effort. It shows a little bit of commitment to, maybe this being a real relationship. And I like the aspect. So shout out to her for cooking for you, even though she did a sloppy job. It's at least shows that she tries, right? Effort and reciprocity is everything, right? A woman appreciates what you do for her and shows that she cares for you and shows that she's giving back to you in other ways, bro. That's worth a lot. So, like I said, maybe she's doing more that we're just not seeing. But keep showing us those little things. Keep, like, if she cooks or cleans, show that. Like, we want to see that aspect of her to make sure this relationship is real and that you're getting all the value that you deserve out of this relationship, bro. And don't, whatever you do, don't make any content with her on OnlyFans. Yeah, stay away from that. A lot of these dudes would think, oh, you date an OnlyFans chick, you can make content with her now and you could be on there too. Nah, fuck that shit. Don't do that. Don't put yourself in a situation where you have to bend the knee to what your girl's doing online, bro. I'm like, no, don't do any of that shit. Stay true to who you are, Drewski. Stay true to making the content that you make. That shit's funny. Don't let it slow you down. Don't let this relationship slow you down. We all want to see you win out here. You know, don't ignore the red flags, Drewski. All right. You see any red signs with your girl, she's acting up. She's, entertaining a whole bunch of guys, not respecting you in the public eye. Cut that shit quick. All right. You shut that shit down quick. You let her know, point out all the obvious red flags, point out all the things that you don't agree with. You're essentially gonna have to train this woman to be the model wife that you want her to be. That's the harsh reality of it, is that you're gonna have to put in a lot of work compared to just finding a girl who doesn't do all these negative things, like showing her body online for the internet, being a rapper, being a potential clout chaser, a manipulator, a woman who's been with multiple industry men, multiple industry figures, Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi. I mean, yo, the list goes on, bro, and you're getting clowned every time you post a video of you kissing her. Like, that's not a good feeling, bro. So I don't know how long this relationship is gonna last. I don't know how long you're gonna take the harsh criticism and the feedback, but yo, be careful and understand you're gonna have to train a lot of bad behaviors out. And if you got the time and energy you put in that, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. A lot of regular dudes out here, bro. That's what you're gonna get when you date a woman who has a very promiscuous past, or someone who's just in that industry of selling her body on the internet. So just be mindful of that. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into, guys. That's all I want you to do. Everybody out there watching this, be aware of what you're getting yourself into. When you date a girl with a promiscuous past, or you date a girl who is in the industry, cloud chasers, anybody who's like an influencer, be careful of all that. If you could avoid it, avoid it. Sometimes, a lot of guys don't even have the value to avoid it. That's the worst part. A lot of guys, just don't have the value to be able to demand a woman who brings more to the table than that. That's the sad reality, man. A lot of these guys are forced to be with a woman like that, and then they're forced to tolerate her bullshit and her bad behavior. It's just, man. If you guys want a headache, you guys want constant stress, date a girl who's in the limelight. Date a girl who's out there and constantly promotes herself out there. It's a quick way to give yourself some heartbreak and some motivation to hit the gym. But main point I want you guys to take away from this is that being fat isn't everything. You can still be fat and get away with getting a good woman. All right? It's not going to stop you from still doing what you need to do. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. We're trying to take this up. We need more people in here. We need to get more viewers. There's something I need to change about my stream. So you guys, it's too noisy, too loud. Topic that you want me to talk about or discuss, let me know. I'm streaming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm looking for people to help out with the podcast, get this going. And I'm trying to give you guys more content. I'm definitely trying to give you guys more content. So let's see what we can play on this Drewski and Ruby Rose situation. All right, let's play this. Shout out to No Jumper. It's another great podcast. We're going to play this.
Drewski and Ruby Rose are apparently in a real relationship.
Shouts out Drewski for pulling that.
I consider this a huge W for the obese male community out there because, yes, he may be rich and he may be funny and he may be famous, but we got one. That's one of the baddest bitches in the game, and a hefty motherfucker was able to lock her down. I'm personally pretty proud of him, but I've been kind of stunned to see so many people using this as an opportunity to kind of like tee off on him and act as if he's taken an L in this situation because of the fact that she has, apparently slept with some decent number of guys out there before.
I'll tell you this,
let's talk about it.
McDonald's stock is on the rise. You feel me? He's a plant. They're trying to fucking push the obesity epidemic on us. So they're like, Drewski, we gonna have you with the baddest bitch possible. And I'm just playing. Shouts to Drewski though. It's definitely a dub for the fact.
Is it real?
Is it real?
He's so funny. I don't know if it's real yet.
I believe it's real because of the fact that maybe I shouldn't even reveal this, but like Lena and Ruby Rose really be talking.
Yeah.
And Lena really asked her, like, you could be real with me. Is this real? And she said yes. Right. So I believe it's real for sure. Now, granted, Ruby Rose knows who she's talking to. She knows she's talking to Adam 22's wife.
She could have planned it.
She might have.
That could have been planned. That would be fucking fire.
And listen, if they're faking a relationship for some media attention, I totally respect it.
Yeah.
Because if I was single, I'll probably be doing some shit like that too. My main thing, though, is just like, how the fuck can anybody look at him as taking an L in this whole arrangement just because she has swallowed up a few rapper nuts throughout her life? Like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
Your girl hasn't had access to do it yet. As
Yeah,
soon as your girl gets in that realm, she'll be swallowing rapper nut too.
it's
And
really
coming
like,
home and kissing you.
like 95. Like everybody got a pass. Everybody got bodies. It just so happened that hers are in the spotlight a little bit more than most people.
I
so.
always use this example, like, but Travis Scott choosing to have babies and wife up Kylie Jenner. I mean, if you were to look at it through the spectrum of like
fucking wife up a billionaire,
but if you were to look at it from the
Before she was a
perspective of, oh, if she's fucked a bunch of guys, then she's no good. Travis Scott would have missed out on that. Realistically, besides the fact that I'm sure they have a great relationship and everything, that's probably one of the biggest things that ever happened to him his entire career. And the Twitter peanut gallery feels strongly that Drewski should turn down this kind of opportunity.
How many
For
bodies
what?
did she have?
Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, I thought it was just like Tiger.
I mean,
I didn't think of her as being like,
ones that we knew of publicly, I don't know, but like probably double digits.
My point is a lot of people are very sexually liberal. A lot of women are fucking a lot of dudes out there. It just so happens when you're dealing with these women, they're more notable. So people like attach the dudes that they're fucking. So they have,
Everybody
we know your
Bobby
roster.
Burks and
You see
fucking-
the average bitch on the street, you ain't gonna know her entire roster. Oh, she fucked this dude, and that dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
To the same degree as where, oh, you can put that jacket on somebody. Of course, a peanut gallery going, hey, meanwhile, Ruby Rose is fucking bent over. My boy fucking Drewski is clapping Doonies from behind. That's
Could you be in a relationship with an Adriana Chechik? If you weren't in a relationship and you somehow just ended up falling for a chick that has taken like hundreds of gigantic dicks on camera, would you let that stop you from?
It wouldn't be
being
my preference. You feel me? Like, but like, hey, love. Like, if you fall in love with a female, you feel me? It might not be what you expected, and you might be like, damn, this bitch actually hella cool. And honestly, like, I'll say this: if a girl doesn't have a past, she's finna have a fucking future. Like,
Yeah.
1000%.
For sure.
Like, so
Exactly.
your bitches ain't
That's
gonna
what
do
I'm
that.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't got there yet.
Yeah,
Let them
like-
get around and see if she don't eat rapper dick.
Because to
That's
me,
what
the
I'm saying,
fear,
bro,
I would
like-
be terrified to get into a relationship with a chick who was a virgin or who had only slept with a
Fuck
dude
no,
or two,
bro.
because you don't want to be with somebody that is looking at all this shit out there and thinking like, oh wow, hanging out in the club with a guy with a bunch of Cubans. That sounds tight. I want to fucking see what that's
She want
like.
to explore.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah,
my bitch like you
Yeah,
feel me? Like
go around the block a couple
You feel
times.
me?
Then holla at me.
Yeah,
Spit a
yeah.
bit.
So I'm not really like there's actually most of the women that have been, I'm not gonna say sluts or whatever, let's just say sexually liberal with their past are the coolest bitches and the like bitches that I'll fuck with as my partners, as like relationship, whatever, because they really have experience in life. You ain't fucking lived for shit. It's always the people that haven't lived a fruit or like an experienced life, you feel me, an abundant life, where you go through a modicum of different experiences, good, bad, and ugly. You hit highs, you hit lows, you do the damn thing. You've been to fucking prison and you've been on Billboard, like, and everything in between. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers can't say shit to you. They have never experienced that scope of experience in life.
Exactly.
So a lot of people are so quick to be fucking judgmental when they ain't do a motherfucking thing. So what can they do? Oh, Drewski, you lame for eating Ruby Rose ass bitch. I'll eat that shit with fucking mustard on the beat. Oh, you feel me? Like, are you joking?
Exactly.
And I see it as, I see it as like the Andrew Tate / like manosphereification of like everybody,
course.
where like these Twitter accounts know that they're going to be able to get hella likes if they just do the quote tweet that appeals to all the 17-year-old
Ratio,
boys.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you do some shit that appeals to the like young ass dude who just like hates the concept of females just fucking a variety of people throughout their life, that shit is like a guaranteed perspective that is going to get you retweeted on the timeline.
Of
That's
course,
an
it's-
audience who's very
it's-
much captivated by that kind of
Low
content.
hanging fruit, essentially, is what you're saying. And didn't old boy wind up fucking knocking up one of the shit? I ain't mad. I wouldn't have pulled out either, bruh. But I ain't out here fucking pushing that agenda like, oh, like girls are icky if they've given a blowjob before. Like, come on, bro, y'all. Anyways, that's
The
cool.
older you get, the more willing you will be to be like, listen, I don't give a fuck about how many dudes been up in you before. I'm just happy to be here. I should be dead.
That's just-
I'm 40. I don't got that many years left on this planet.
That's just
Potentially.
tight. It's wet. It smell good. What the?
She looks like Ruby Rose. What are we fucking talking about?
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
don't care
Ruby
if you were
Rose.
getting the 50 guy Kazumi gangbang done on you.
It's like, hey, that shit passed.
Yeah.
Even if it was 2 days ago.
Now listen,
Take a bleach bath.
would there be trauma?
Your turn.
Would there be trauma associated with dating Kazumi, given that like I've been at Complex Con with Kazumi and had like a random dude walk up and say hi to her, and then she tells me like, "Oh, that was a guy from one of my gangbangs
That was
back
number
in the
7.
day."
That was guy number 7 in fucking.
If I was her boyfriend and I had to deal with that, I don't know if I'm strong enough for that.
Hey,
I was strong enough to let Jason Love do his thing. I don't know about that. The gangbang, the random gangbang affiliate
But before
encounters.
you though,
Everybody's got their own fucking, you feel me, whatever like parameters they use, whatever their limit is, whatever they
Look at Ice-T having like 30 years of love with Coco.
you feel me?
What was
Like,
she doing before him?
Shit, probably working for him. I don't know.
Shit, yeah, probably having a whole lot of fun. Probably
That
making
shit-
a bunch of money.
That thing probably platinum, bro.
Yeah, this is unfortunately the world we're headed into, where men and women lose all type of morals. Men and women are going to lose all types of morals and values, guys. Where what your woman doesn't really matter 2 days ago, apparently. And just to speak on some of the points that you talked about, yes, to a certain degree, what your woman did in the past doesn't really matter. Like I said, it's all about her mindset and her actions. How is she presenting herself now? What type of intention is she entering the relationship with? And how does she really value men? And how much work are you going to have to put in to really get rid of some of those bad traits and behaviors that being with multiple men and never really respecting those men, but still be willing to give your body over to them has done to you, right? Doing that over and over again, giving your body over to someone where it has no meaning, or you're able to just cut them off and you're able to just move on to the next, it's going to do damage to you, right? If you've never been intentional about who you shared your body with, that's going to change how your perspective and your how you view men in relationships. So 100%, like, you can't just, they're saying just accept anything, but I'm saying be careful and vet about who you let into your life and who you let into your relationship and who you get down on one knee for, right? Because at this point in his life, right, you're almost 30, you just want to be with the girlfriend. Nah, you want to be with the wife, right? Or you want to work your way up to that. You want to make sure that you choose the right partner to be your wife. You don't want to choose just anybody. But also another point they brought up was it's better for you to get with a girl who's been with a bunch of other guys and high celebrity guys, so that when she's around those high status and celebrity guys, she's less likely to be with them than compared to an average girl. God, that's not true, bro. Average girl, celebrity girl, she's still gonna fuck whoever she wants to fuck. Your chances are not gonna be better just because she's been with more guys. That's not a positive solution to the problem. Why not just build yourself up and get the girl who wants to be with you and only you? Just because your girl has lacked sexual experience doesn't mean she's going to be fawning over the next new thing that you bring her around. Actually, studies show that the chances are lower that your woman divorces you if she has a body count or sexual partners under 5. If the sexual partners goes over 5, the chance of divorce actually increases. So you can't really take these guys' words for it, guys. And what I said, it's not about the girl and her past. It's more about her mindset and her actions, right? Do you even want a girl who's out in the club with you all the time? No. Do you want a girl who's out in the limelight and is around these type of guys? No. There's so many other women out there that you can choose from. It's like, why be around those type of women, right? What type of value is she really going to add to you if she's never even seen men in a positive light? So you got to weigh all those options when you're choosing the girl that you want to be with. Let's see what other responses people have have been saying about the situation. Oh, we got my boy Academics. We'll listen to this one. Guys, leave a comment. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my points. I don't think Drewski's necessarily taking the L. I think he could have done better. She is a baddie, right? But she does have a strong past and she still has a strong present. And it's going to take a lot of correction of bad behaviors for her to actually become a suitable wife and good partner for him long term. But we'll see. If you think I'm wrong, leave a comment.
You know why everybody's giving everybody's talking about this shit right here? Let me show. Like this Drewski and Ruby Rose thing is because people see Ruby Rose as beautiful, right? Now, let's be honest. If we're judging Ruby Rose's character, or if we're judging if she's compliant or not, Ruby Rose been saying whole shit on Twitter for mad long. She looked like she's always into it with the guy who she's dealing with, whether Lil TJ, DDG, even Playboy Cardi when they were together. She's not the most compliant person, but when us men, we look at like, damn, Drewski got a baddie. Yo, he has Ruby Rose. But that's why I was trying to say it was very different when I was talking to Young Boy. He basically said to keep like it was almost he was trying to say, like, I'm good off chicks who think they look too good. I'm good. I just need a bitch who can listen. Fuck all that shit. I don't need no bitch who think they look too good, who think that, you know what I mean, I need to do A, B, C, and D. I need a bitch who will shut the fuck up, do what I want, and get down with my fucking program. And I was like, that's interesting. Y'all don't believe that Drewski bagged her?
The crazy part about that is that's not Ruby Rose. She's definitely not just getting down with his program. He's definitely gonna have to put in some work. He's definitely gonna have to reverse some bad behaviors. So I mean, that's not completely true. I mean, she doesn't have the she doesn't have the best body. She's a cute face. But I don't know how loyal she's actually gonna be. You know, I don't know how compliant she actually is. Compliant to me would her be taking down her OnlyFans, removing all her naked pictures, and giving that all up for me. Like if she's not willing to really give that up, I'm say don't ever wife her and don't ever cut off your rotation. Always keep two.
Yo, I ain't gonna cap with y'all. Hold on. I gotta post this shit real quick. I ain't gonna cap with y'all. I seen this on some random website, nigga. I had to take a fucking screenshot. This shit was crazy. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna find it. Nigga, they had a collage, nigga, of all the niggas that Ruby Rose allegedly fucked, nigga. And I couldn't fucking believe it.
She belongs to the streets.
Nigga, this shit was like a Rolling Loud lineup. Like, I couldn't, nigga, I couldn't believe it. Let me see. Where is it at? Fuck. Maybe one of y'all got that post. Just send it to me. I can post it. There's a lineup of niggas that supposedly she done fucked. And by the way, I can't verify if she fucked all them niggas. I can't really verify it. But
She only verified Travis Scott, Playboy Cardi, DDG. But there's probably a lot more, allegedly. Let's see if he gets to it.
If any of y'all got it, just send it to me. Nigga, this all right here. Oh my God, this shit was. Look at this shit here. Ruby Rose body count.
Yo.
What the fuck? God damn. Nigga, this shit is ridiculous. What the hell? Yo, chat, what the fuck? What in the
She belongs to the streets.
nigga? How the hell King Von made it on here? Like he's a yo. Is this ASAP Bari and Elite Chopper? Who this nigga right here? Ain't that nigga that Uzi fought? All right, DDG's. Is this Lil Reese? Oh hell no, nigga. Ain't this the baby's homie? What was his nigga name? What's the nigga here ran? Bro, YK Osiris? I thought him and Diddy was together. Damn, this thing got a clean boozy, man. Who the fuck is this right here? Oh, Ian Connor. I think he had got it early. Yachty. 6ix9ine? Oh, yeah, Jeffrey had caught it early too. Holy shit. Uzi too?
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. This is like legit right here. Nigga, this like a whole motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, this would be a fire like Rolling Loud performance. Who would headline if this was a Rolling Loud Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Who headlines each day? Uzi got a headline a day, unless you put Uzi and Cardi on a day. Uzi and Cardi on a day. Let me see who else. Travis got a headline his own day, right?
Travis got a headline.
Yeah. Do we give Savage his own day? Yo, bro, how they got the 3 Migos? Like, no, you gotta pick a Migo. You can't just have 3 of them. Nah, this is crazy. Nigga that's got Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset. Nah, you gotta pick one. Nah, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy.
Embarrassing.
Is this Mike Will Made It? Yo, nigga, is this LA Reid? Nah, man, they tripping now. Nah, this can't be true. Damn, Lil Reese on here? Yo, how does Soulja Boy get on this bitch? Yo, this is crazy. Yo, Ruby, I fuck with you. I know this is cap. I ain't gonna let them talk about you like Ruby. I ain't gonna let them talk about you like this. Ain't no way. What I mean, no way. Ain't this nigga named Stunner for Vegas or some shit? Stunner for Vegas. Yeah. Ain't no way she let this nigga hit, bro. No disrespect to him, bro. No way. Nah, she might have. I don't know, bro. I don't know. God damn. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Most people go for beauty. By the way, is this a W that if Drewski bagged her, or is it L?
In between.
Somebody said all 3 Migos is insane. Bruh, all 3 Migos and Yachty is even more insane, nigga. Nigga, at that point, nigga, you might as well just do the whole QC and get a discount code and a verse. What the fuck?
Bomboka.
No. Hold on now. See, some of y'all lying. For whatever reason, like, there's something attractive about Ruby, though. Like, there's something really genuinely attractive about her. She says, Daddy and me. And then she posted him. She said, mine. Oh, shit. Ruby Rose.
No, she got the sex appeal. That's what it is. It's not the body, it's more about the eyes, her facial structure, and the way that she just looks at you. She got that strong sex symbol, sex appeal look about her. That's what it is.
Shit.
Bad bitches.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, this is just proof that like beauty like means so much. Yo,
Yep.
Ruby Rose had one song like 5 years ago. But because she's so bad, like
Nobody
people just
cares.
fuck with her. Yeah, that's the song. I think the song's a little older, but whatever.
He don't want to be saved, don't save him. That is not my nigga.
Holy shit. She getting millions too. Well, I can't be mad.
Can't be mad at it, man. Can't be mad at it. She got the sex appeal shit, but she has no talent, bro. When women got no talent, what they do? Shake ass, bro. She has no talent, no skill set whatsoever. She literally just gets by on her looks. What was the name? Put her brain in a man's body, and what the fuck do you get? A loser.
I ain't gonna lie though. Yo, this is crazy. Yo, I was reading the Shade Room comments. Yo, them little single baby mamas on there, they be so hurt. Half of them want Drewski themselves. So they're like trying to normalize it. If Drewski was broke, they'd be like, this fat ass nigga, get him the fuck on out of here.
Oh, you see what I'm
Trying to
saying?
be
They would not give
guys,
a fuck.
nigga, you big back. Like that's what they say to all niggas they don't like that's fat. But of course, they know Drewski got the bag. Look how they talk about Drewski. A funny dude will always win. What they had posted me, they'll be like, get his fat
Stop the cap.
Right? Like, yo, these chicks, yo, this is when you realize, yo, women are such a different species. They got no type. They don't care about looks. They care about bank account. look, listen to how these chicks talk about Drewski. They talk about him like he's Usher. He probably treat her like a princess, so I'm here for it. A funny dude will always win. That's a genuine smile on her, and she's glowing, no makeup on. I'm confused. He's attractive. While y'all acting like he shouldn't have her. Chubby men are winning. He eat, I eat, we eat.
Stop the cap.
I do say if you can't make her laugh, if you can make her laugh and giggle, he's not ugly and he's funny. Funny will get your ass every time. He probably treats her like a princess and make her laugh. Yo, let me tell you, man. When I be in the Shade Room comments, all these chicks is escorts. You feel me? All of them are escorts. Yo, this is what y'all gotta realize when y'all be like, these are the girls who y'all be running into. They'll see you like, nigga, you got a six-pack, everything, but you broke. They'll judge you on some weird shit. Yo, he balding. Fuck that nigga. That nigga ugly as hell.
Yep.
They'll catch a nigga who with with guts and rolls that like Drewski and me. You know they're gonna be like, nah, he cute. No, what? He cute. He funny too. They'll find the most redeeming qualities about a nigga with money. You could have everything else but money. Nothing about you is cute to them. Nothing. They don't give a fuck about nothing. Just think about it. I'm serious. By the way, Drewski got game though. This is Drewski's ex-girlfriend right here. Drewski was dating Shorty right here. Or actually, he probably still dating her too. Yeah, this was Drewski's joint back in the day. Still. This is them back in the day.
Nah, for real though. Drewski smart. He kept that girl around. Yeah. Keep that girl around. Keep the old girl around. If you're smart, you would keep her around. I mean, shout out to you for bagging Ruby, but bro, do not put all your eggs into one basket. Man. Shout out to them, bro. Shout out to them. I don't think it's a complete L, but damn, if all those allegations are true, and she's been through that many guys, the entire Migos.
She belongs to the streets.
You gotta be careful, bro. You're gonna have a lot of things you're gonna have to untrain. But shout out Drewski, bro. We all here for you. I'm all here to see the relationship shine and grow. And I'm here to follow your journey, bro. And if I'm trying to clip this, send this to you. Juicy, hope you're watching this right now. Nothing but love for you. Nothing but love for you and your lady. But yo, just make the right choices, and I hope you're good, bro. That's it. But yeah, man, all my other guys out there who are potentially dating someone with a promiscuous past or someone with the OnlyFans or getting into that limelight, be careful, guys. Be careful. It's not a guaranteed L for the relationship, but it's definitely a high probability. You want to make sure that she's fully compliant. And ultimately, above all, you don't want your girl showing her body online for the internet, bro. You want that to be reserved just for you at the end of the day. So take the steps to make that happen. And if she's not willing to comply with that, or there's not talks about that happening in the future and it coming into fruition, let it go, man. Let it go. But vet properly, take the right steps, do what you need to do. Guys, we are out of here. Thanks for joining the stream. Check me out on Instagram. Check me out every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30. We are live. Stay tuned for next time. We're gone.